gems. But I am finding that Strixhaven's a good set for building gems because there's so many rares in each pack. Not so much in the boosters that you get for winning. These aren't worth too much more because the lesson slot isn't going to give you like a triple rare. That only happens in the draft packs, but during the draft you can usually pick up a few extra free gems, which is nice. So we're just gonna keep doing this. Dominaria is kind of the hotness right now, but I actually didn't really start playing Magic up again until right after Dominaria. Yeah, Gary's on his way. Will be with us shortly. So yeah, I'm a little too scared to play Dominaria. Plenty happy just to watch other people play it. Been having some pretty good success with Strixhaven lately, so... Oh yeah, nice. Feels birthday, man. Are you still playing Strixhaven, Jordan, or are you playing Dominaria and other stuff? Because I've just kind of found comfort in Strixhaven. Haven't really got off it. Cool. You're still on it too. I like it. I've been doing best of 3 to try to build up my gem collection and that sort of thing. I haven't been really doing the ranked grind this season so much. I think both my accounts are in platinum. Oh yeah, I put this up on the screen while you're away. The goods. But let's see the cards. Oh, hey man. Hey Gary. Welcome, welcome. You ready to Discord? Oh yeah, there you are. Hello, Gary's voice.
It's me. Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Oh, Jordan says in the chat that ranked in August is the one that qualifies for a sealed MIQ. Yeah, that's probably the one I would really want to push for. I think it gets more competitive.
Oni.
It gets more competitive when it's a I'm gonna take Silver Quill Silencer here. I like just being Silverquare. Silverquare.
Well, I admitted it here.
um
Oh, Gare Jam. I got it plugged in. I'm all ready to go.
I kind of am
Uh,
down to just take Expanded Anatomy here over an Umbral Juke. Is that wild? I feel like lessons are getting
could
harder
be.
to come by. I'm gonna do it. You gotta use the Pico points, Jordan. No free jams. Unless Gary wants to. You can do a free jam
I
if you want
mean,
to.
I'll do something very simple.
Here, we're just drafting on rails here. We're just drafting Silver Quill. We're forcing it. I mean, pick 3 Humiliate's a decent signal.
Uh, Jam.
Jordan and I, same wavelength. How's your day been, Gary? I didn't get to do our pre-stream chat.
Yeah. So we'll never know. I don't tell my
The
secrets
secrets.
of the ooze.
Oh no, the ooze is back. I'm sorry to hear that. You should have a
Got my
doctor look at that, man.
butthole.
Oy. I'm not very excited for Pilgrim in an aggressive Silver Quill deck. Professor of Zoomancy is probably the best card in the pack. Oh, Gary Jam redeemed.
Uh-oh. Okay, hold on.
You got ooze, you got jam, you got all kinds of weird fluids. Is there any way we're Abzan? Probably
Time
not.
to one, baby.
Could
You
just
know
take a
that song?
spirit summoning. No, I don't know any songs that you say. I'm
Mm,
sorry.
That's the Doors, dude. But that's not the song. I got one keyed up. I think. Kinda. Hold on. We're gonna find out together.
I'm gonna take
Let
a
me turn off
spirit
this
here.
suppression so you can actually hear it.
Oh, Jordan requests an ooze themed jam.
Uh,
Make it drip, man.
Uh-oh. I mean, is that just techno?
Oh, I don't know what it is.
Hmm.
I had a pretty good Lumimancer deck the other day. I like taking an early Lumimancer and speculating, and if we can get a bunch of guiding voices and steady breaks, it's pretty good. Anything you're feeling, Gary. Honestly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know if I got ooze.
The volume's a little low.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was for Amy. Wait, hold on. Which one is that one? Is that one this one? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yes. Ooze jam. Here we go. Put the begin and end so I can repeat it.
Confidence in Lumimancer is a combo. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay, let me get the drums. I gotta change the BPMs here. Okay.
I know this song.
Oh, that's too fast.
I can hear it in my head, but I don't remember what song this is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that the right? Oh, no, that's too fast.
Hmm. I'm just taking a squad here, I guess. Can stay open to like a Lorehold aggro, but we already have a couple good Silver Quill cards.
Is that even the right one?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, it's this one. Was this a good beat for you?
Yeah, I can hear her voice.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, sorry, Jordan. We're on a
Uh,
delay. I didn't see that till later.
why Leo great when you want to be great? Wow, wow, wow. Whatever
Your
that noise
volume's
is.
your volume's really really low on your
Oh,
beat. Oh, here we go. Strategist is here with the bits. Thanks for the cheer.
hey, strategist.
He just
I,
came in time for
yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
hot beat.
Uh, I just took a DNA test. Turns out
Mm-hmm.
Leo's 100% that bitch. Even when he crying crazy, yeah, he got more problems. Forget that word. Bling bling. Then he solves them. That's the goddess in him. Thank you.
I'm gonna take Campus Guide and stay open to splashing a third color. Do you read the lyrics or because you have the cadence of
Uh,
someone who's reading off a sheet of paper?
no, that one I do know the words. I did forget some, but there was one the other day that I did have to read the lyrics. I'm trying to remember what song that was. I probably have it here. No, that was.
Do we like beaming or do we like warning?
I think it was. Did I do Barbie Girl? I definitely don't know the words to the.
This is
We
one
don't need
mana,
another hero.
which is nice for Lumimancer and confidence. This protects against a lot more spells. I'm gonna take warning here because it's one mana though. Usually I would take Beaming Defiance. Jordan likes Beamer, but I did this one just because
I barely know her.
it's easier to set up multiple triggers when you have one mana spells. And hey, why not both? We don't have any learn yet. We have expanded anatomy, but study break and guiding voices haven't made their way to us. We saw a study break in pack one, pick one, I think, maybe pack one, pick two. Nothing for us here. Pog. What's new, Gary?
I'm just thinking of Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes again.
This is the best of three. We could play a duress potentially. It's a 1 mana trigger for Lumimancer. You've been thinking of Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes? Was that your reply to how it's been
Y-
going?
What do you feed this thing? Blondes.
I don't remember that.
Oh, it's memorable. Shame on you.
Yeah, I know. Shame on both your houses.
Nothing really new with me. Did a lot of testing at work today, as engineers and want to do. Maybe I just talk like that, because I definitely didn't read that. But
Do
also, I- I'm not good at singing, so that's probably why I just do it in that cadence.
you guys like Professor Onyx or Combat Professor? I'm not sure which professor I'd rather have in my deck, like, sincerely.
Combat professor would be my
Yeah,
choice.
over the Mythic Rare.
But I mean, it's gems,
It is gems.
possibly. So it's a wombo combo.
I'm on 17 lands, and the win percentage is in favor of Onyx by 0.8%.
Oh, that's quite large.
And it's worth gems. Right now, we're kind of an aggressive build, but maybe we can switch up to be a little bit more controlling. Yeah, free gems. I like Lash big time, especially with Lumimancer. I'm gonna take Lash over Hunter, I think. Feels like we're gonna have a lot of low stuff, and then we're gonna have an Onyx. I mean, the Magecraft, though, with all the 1 mana spells is pretty good. So we're just doing like Lash of Malice, Professor's Warning, Beaming Defiance, small spells to just do a bunch of drain. Oh, Tendrils Onyx.
Drain.
Is that legit, Jordan? Should I do that? Hey, cowboy, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Are we trying to do a storm? I mean, we're getting towards the end of the season. Maybe we should try to do silly stuff.
Uh-oh, someone's getting arrested.
Oh yeah, you guys. Oh, they don't hear it on the stream, I don't think, because of the noise gate. Yeah, I passed the tendrils. Here's a professor. That's perfect. It does sound fun. Oh, Killian, pick 4. I think we found the right home. I didn't even look at the rest of that pack. I just saw Killian and took Killian. See Killian, take Killian. I like Magecraft since we're trying to do a lot of Magecraft triggers, so I'll go with first year. And we already have one poet. We're like mono 2 drops, another Lash. I'll take another Lash. If the storm comes back, it's meant to be. Yep. Probably don't need guide. We have plenty of 2 drops, and it doesn't look like we're splashing unless we open a like a Lorehold. What's it called? Lorehold command, maybe. Ooh, Professor, pick 7. Come into my life. Hey, Mercurio! Thanks,
Mercurio!
thanks so much for the resub. I think that means you have lettuce in your taco now. Not that you
Oh,
can see it. I'm gonna take first
what does
guiding
that mean?
voice over second anatomy.
Yeah, Guiding Voice is good.
Thank you so much, Mercurio. Number one person in the magic community in my heart. Oh yeah, let me do some heart foxes too.
Get a tattoo on your forehead where it's not real love.
There you go. I'm gonna just take the rare for gems. I'm not gonna get a tattoo on my forehead. I'm not Mike Tyson.
Ridiculous.
Mercurio's
What's that?
been subscribed to my
Oh,
channel as long as I have.
and you made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the whole gang over in Isaiah's. I had his stream open the whole time. I was just doing other stuff.
Yeah, we're hoping we get tendrils on the wheel. Did it, or has that already happened? That's the next pick. Yeah, we were all over on Isaiah's. Shout out Isaiah. Can you do shout outs for everyone?
Heck yeah.
Just shout out everyone in the chat.
Let me go open my
And then
window.
also Isaiah too.
Izzy.
If you guys don't all follow each other already, you should. Mercurio Blue,
Yeah, we got a somewhat new guy, strategist. Check him out.
Jordan
He's
streams
very
too,
kind.
but kind of irregularly, but you can catch him this Saturday for the Night Strix League.
Like me and my BMs. Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh yeah,
What else
definitely
we got?
strategist.
Oh yeah,
Strategist
Isaiah.
killing it on Moto. Figuring out the economy of Moto. Flipping those cards, making big bucks. Nothing here for us. I'll just take an uncommon. Oh, I'm blocking the screen. Oh, no, the cards are on top. It's fine. They're not being blocked. Zephyr Boots. Probably don't need it. Silver Quill usually has plenty of
Silver.
evasion. Yeah, silver. Yeah, and Isaiah is awesome as well. Ooh, look at us. We got a little Sedgemoor Witch. Pack 3. And we're doing a lot of Magecraft. Yeah, we got a lot of cheap spells to trigger the Sedgemoor Witch, so that's really nice. Flunk. It's sad to pass up a Flunk, but I think we gotta take Witch. We are a little light on removal. We have 2 Lashes, but nothing really for the big stuff. But I'm still gonna take Witch. Hope we get some removal in the next couple packs, maybe. I'll take a Guiding Voice. Yeah, I think Guiding Voice. Right now, our lesson board's a little sad. We only have an Anatomy and a Spirit Summoning. Hmm. Any crafters in chat? Like arts and crafts?
Or craft beers.
Craft beers.
There are dozens of
Warcraft?
us.
Warcraft players? Is that what you
Yeah,
call
yeah, yeah.
Warcraft players? Crafters?
Nerds.
Minecraft?
That's German for the craft. Or
Yeah, Minecraft. Right? German for Minecraft?
yeah, that one movie with the
Ooh.
ladies in
Gotta
high
take an
school.
Inkling here, I think. Right? Inkling's better than Juke. Right? Because we have Guiding Voice. Professor of Symbology. Yeah, I want Inkling here so that we can have that nice little 2-turn, 3-turn. This is our first Inkling. Oh yeah, Magecraft. The craft, is that about witchcraft, I would assume? Oh, craft macaroni and cheese? Let's see. Do we take a lash number 3? We are best of 3, so we could side these out if opponents are playing lots of big things. I think I'm into the 1-mana spells, just to power the Lumimancer and the
Cheapskate.
Witch. I'm gonna take Lash here. We'll side it out if we need to. Um, More Magecraft with Defiant Strike. Now I think we need more creatures a little bit. But I think we're okay. We still play 16 lands since our curve's so low other than Professor Onyx?
I do like me a low curve.
Yeah, our curve is 2.1 right now.
Oh, 20% off an ukulele. Head on over to Donner. Donner Music.
I would like a Rise of Exodus or a Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Don't know.
Excellent.
Don't think we're gonna get one. I'll take a Hunt. Hunt is great. Learn and
Michael.
Magecraft. Ay, 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 Gary. Oh, Rise of Exodus. I wanted this. I like Rise of Exodus whenever I have a Killian. Plus, we
Yeah,
don't have anything to
absolutely.
get rid of big stuff,
Who do you think you are?
even though these two cards are both very good. But we don't have big thing removal. First year, I like. Magecraft. Alright, so right now we need to cut one card, and we're at 16 lands. Don't think I'm going to play two of these. I could play two of these if they're playing a bunch of removal that doesn't exile and doesn't do minus minus. Oh, Magecraft. Yeah, we definitely
Who
ended
do
up
you
in the
think you
open
are?
guild when we saw Killian pick 4.
You want to share your actual stream
Oh
with
yeah,
me?
man. Sorry.
Give me the real stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You don't need a delay like these plebes. Just kidding,
Oh,
guys. You guys are great.
that's how the war starts.
I'm gonna take. I don't
Up,
think we're doing two beamings, right? Just this. I might not
maybe.
play it. I might play it. I don't know.
That's a new sound whenever you select a card.
Are you
Huh?
providing the new sound effects? Are you the new sound designer over at Wizards? You
Maybe.
lived in Washington for a while. Were you doing some
I
work
was
for
doing
them while
Foley
you're up
work.
there? You're
Yeah, I
doing
was doing a lot
Foley
of
work. How are you making that?
kicking
How did you
bottles.
make that sound? Oh, kicking bottles. Okay.
I got some cucumbers out of the fridge, and
Uh-huh.
I have a
Slapped them
radiator, and I was
together.
just raking it on the side.
All right, we need 3 cuts here. I'm gonna make a few suggestions. Pledge Mage, perhaps. Spiteful Squad, perhaps. Crushing Disappointment, perhaps. Crushing Disappointment does help us find Onyx, though. What were you doing to the
Oh,
cucumbers? Sorry, I was half listening.
that.
Oh, yeah, I can hear it.
Or is it cucumbers? Who knows? I'll never tell.
Hmm. Could be a salami.
Oh no, someone called the ambulance. We got a strategist down.
Anyone have any cut suggestions?
Uh, yeah, you can cut that attitude out of here. Well, you got a lot of land cards. Do you really need
16 because
16?
yeah, because I think we want to make sure we get to Onyx
I guess.
eventually.
And Rise, I guess.
Rise. Also, you can also consider guiding voice when you're learning is card draw, so you need that extra mana to, play anatomy and inkling. So
Oh, sure.
there are things we're doing with our mana. Flooding definitely sucks, but that's just magic.
How many creatures do you have?
We have 13.
Okay, so maybe drop some spells.
I'll
Remember
drop
you grabbed the Professor's Warning.
you want drop crushing? We'll drop crushing.
Yeah,
The only reason I was thinking of it
crush.
was to try to find our bomb, but I think we just want to maybe be on the beatdown.
Yeah. What do you put back though?
Defiant kind of works because we have so much magecraft, and it just what's the word? It's a cantrip.
What?
A cantrip is a spell that draws a card to replace itself. I don't know where that came from. Was that like a thing in a set or something? Where does the word cantrip come from, meaning a card that replaces itself? Does anyone have the answer? Is Mercurio here? He usually knows all the magic history stuff. Do you guys like squad or pledge mage?
Squad goals. I think Pledge Mage better than Squad. 'Cause Squad's just a jumper. And...
We can do switcheroos too. If they only have a bunch of 4 toughness creatures,
Yeah, true.
we can leave that in. Or 4 power, I mean. And I do like Beaming Defiance more than Warning when we have Killian too. The 1 mana is pretty nice. I think I like it like this. Yeah, I know, yeah. D&D it's a like a free spell. that you can cast over and over again. Last thing is we do
El
need a
Diablo.
El Diablo. What?
Satan's game.
Oh yeah, that's right. Those kids getting hooked on Dungeons and Dragons and like starting cults and stuff. You hearing about this? This was happening in the
Mm.
70s. It was a scary time.
Yeah, man, they had cars.
Now we need a name for our deck.
Uh, Brock, Samson.
Why?
Onyx was a Pokemon.
Uh-huh. Onyx,
Brock
go.
was a gym leader.
Is that good? Like the Pokemon?
No, I hate it. Do Cloyster.
Onyx. Do Earthquake. Is that good?
Wrong again.
Oh, Isaiah's here. I'm hooked on stream. Hey
Oh,
Isaiah.
hey.
Thanks for the raid. I hope your stream went well. I hope your last Dominaria draft rocked.
Nominated. Yeah.
Dominated. We just drafted a best of 3 Strixhaven deck. Trying to think of a name for it. Gary reminded me that Onyx is a Pokemon, so I came up with the name Onyx to Earthquake. Is that a good
How
name,
about
chat?
how about
Let me move my head.
uh Pikachu
Pikachu.
was the brains of the operation.
That feels really far
Truth.
removed from what we have here before us.
You know, in Pokemon Yellow, you could teach him surf.
That's cool.
Yeah, you
Pikachu.
could play a surf game.
Do Surf. Is that a good name for our deck?
Yeah.
I
What
don't think
about
it is.
what did the Rabondis people call Pokemon?
Gary, I've had enough of your nonsense. This is a serious time that requires serious answers. On, on,
These nuts.
Nick, on,
Word ho, but
off,
spelled
Nix.
H-O-E.
I don't know, guys. Having some real writer's
Uh,
block today. Is this what writers mean when they say they have writer's block?
how about Nyx Haven?
Nix Haven? Like like this, Nix.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
I like that actually.
Onyx? Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. I
With
got
the
it.
question mark. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
Wax
was it.
Onyx.
With a
Wax
question mark, right?
Offyx. Huh? Karate Kid?
Yeah, okay.
You don't seem too
I,
into it, but I'm
I
proud of
was waiting
myself.
to your first suggestion where you said Onyx.
All right, Wax Onyx, Wax Offyx. Can you do a prediction? Can you ask if this will do 3 wins?
Yeah, viewers at home, help us.
So get your Pico points ready.
1 minute.
Oh man, you made
I
it
mean it.
quick.
We can do like previous ones.
I know, you told me that last time you made it real quick. Let me make Onyx our thingy mabobber, our little main person. Let's choose a card back. Prediction is
I'm bringing
live.
card back.
I got
Yep.
this thing. Should I use this thing? Riding a
Uh,
giant owl. That looks like the guy from Diablo, the angel.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Tyrael.
as Azrael.
I think it's Tyrael.
Mm, think, think you don't know what you're talking about there, bud.
All right, folks, let's get some no's in the chat. We gotta make this a competition.
All right, I'll throw down.
You gonna get it in time? I
Yeah,
don't know. Oh, did you do it?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it go up. Oh, okay. We don't have any white mana, but we do have Hunt for Specimens. an Arrogant Poet and Sedgemoor Witch, even if we don't draw white mana, so I'll keep it. That isn't white mana, but it's something to aspire to. Oh, nice. You did get in.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's basically white mana.
we did hit our follow goal. Woo! Um, yeah, thanks to Crazy Cowboy and the Crabs and various other wonderful people. I guess I'll play Poet here. I mean, we could
Yeah,
do this and
respects.
just get rid of Onyx to look for land.
I'd rather do that next turn when it was desperate.
Yeah, I
We
guess
can
so.
still do it, you know?
Isaiah approves of our deck name. Let me move it so it's not getting covered by that little Cody thing.
Oh, it was great before.
Okay,
No.
okay. Yeah, if we don't draw land, I'm gonna hunt and pitch Professor Onyx away. Detention Vortex. What?
That's a dumb card.
I mean, it's working here, huh? Damn. Well, gonna do it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Goodbye, Professor. It's been nice knowing you. I guess I don't really want a guiding voice here, do I? It'll be better to combo it later, maybe. I mean, it's a little, and then also we can get the Magecraft trigger, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna save guiding voice. Oh, what was that sound effect for? Was that the cucumbers again that you did your Foley with?
Heck yeah. You know I'm crazy about them cucumbers. Homie. You know me.
Your cookie for cucumbers.
Oh, I'm kooky for lots. No.
All right, now we're going. Now we're going places.
Get your ass to Mars.
I'm gonna do witch and then lash their 2/2. I will offer this
Yes.
trade. They don't have the second black source to use their fumes. I wonder if they'll use it to kill witch, perhaps. Eat the dog and eat the witch, take 3.
Yeah, you don't want to play Killian just yet. That lightning's gonna come in handy with that guiding voice on it too.
Yeah, we can also do Killian one turn and then we can do Guiding Voice, Show of Confidence, or Killian, Guiding Voice, Anatomy, Show of Confidence. And this puts counters on a bunch of different things, so we can really go wide. If they don't kill this,
Game
and
over.
I can do that, yeah, we'll have like I don't know how many pests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that would be 5 Magecraft triggers.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna put more
You know
stuff
that
on the
one?
spirit?
No.
Yeah, I've heard that. Um, couldn't name it though. Oh,
Isn't it by the
Isaiah,
same?
if you're still there, Isaiah, we didn't get muted or DMCA'd for the Cure when we played that Cure song, so that was nice. That's how you know the Cure's cool. They're like, just let them, just let them play our music.
Hey,
I
do it
can kill
again.
that again, yeah. Um, hmm. I mean, I guess. No, we could. Yeah, we could do it all. I could do Lash, Guiding Voice, Show of Confidence, and then just really bash. And then I can get
Oh,
Anatomy and play it next turn.
instead of playing Killian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can have it all.
Remember me?
Let's spread the love, I suppose. Just put it on a chest. I will play this next turn. I will send all. This is going to trigger 3 times, I believe. Oh, no blocks, huh?
Just pain.
I guess I could have done this pre-combat. I was trying to blow their dog out.
Woof woof.
Hmm. Pretty good. Now imagine Professor Onyx was out there.
What's going on? Get back inside.
Okay, that's fine by me.
That's actually great.
Uh-oh. Never mind. Just kidding.
I'm not.
Oh no, not my Killian.
Or your expanded anatomy. I mean, that's kind of gain, isn't it?
Let's see, we can take this off.
Hi.
Hi, Orcsox. Good to see you.
Hi.
Can you do shout out Orcsox?
I can't. Just everybody yell at him.
Orcsox is our buddy. He's a variety streamer. And a lot of fun. Guess we just do anatomy here, right?
Yeah.
You do the math. You're dead.
Hundo. Yeah, we were
Yeah,
doing
thanks, Orcsox. I think we actually had another follow off stream, so we're at 103, I believe. Yeah, we were playing Fortnite with Orcsox last night. Was that what you were about to say, Gary?
yeah, Fart Night. Maybe you've heard of it.
We
Kids
got
love it.
we got second place 2 or 3 times, but we didn't get the victory royale, unfortunately. Let's see. They have
Yeah.
expel,
Been wanted.
so we have beaming for that. I like that. We didn't see any removal that was, I guess, this one, but that one is a sacrifice, so there's no protecting against that. So I don't know. I think we just keep the deck how it is.
Yeah, you either go to the 3-way at sacrifice.
I mean, I don't think we need to bring in like duress or anything. For
Duress,
the
duress.
Is that a Duran Duran joke?
Yeah, it was. See? You got it, man.
Ah, yeah. Let's remember what they have because we have Silver Quill Silencer. Let's see. Let's memorize this. No doublies. All right. Seems fine. No changes.
Had a lot of counter stuff. I mean, so did we, but
Yeah, we only have Rise of Exes for it, but that's a good note. We want
I,
to probably lash them before they, or hold up lash
exactly.
when they're going to try to put counters.
Exactly.
Speaking of which,
Sedgemorph. Nobody's Sedgemore butts than.
What? All right, this is a good start actually. Hopefully they play a
Huh?
nice juicy 2-drop that we can blow up.
Well, I think you should still wait until they play something.
Um,
Some counter stuff,
I'm
like a
just gonna
learn.
I'm gonna do it anyways because
You fool.
we want to use our mana. You feel me? Because I don't want to just
Yeah,
do nothing next turn.
nothing.
You might have been right,
Horse.
but I like playing this on 2 and getting our Inkling ready to go. Inkling, Inkling.
Look at these.
That's from the clumps. Okay. Now, if you want... Nah, let's just kill it. Should we just kill it?
I would just throw down the poet and hold on to it.
Yeah. Not try to do 1 damage.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Getting rid of that learn 2 is pretty good.
If they send, I'll offer the
Yeah,
trade. And then we can do Lash in response to any tricks they might have.
exactly. Oh,
Okay.
well, I would do it.
That works.
No, the Inkling.
Yeah, at least they can't take our witch away. I would have
But they
taken
can
the
take
Inkling if I were them, but maybe they've
our
got
makeup.
flyers to answer that, and that's why they did it.
Oh, they definitely do. Remember?
I mean, they had this one and it's dead. We haven't seen any other ones. So when you say, do you remember? I'm not sure.
I mean, it's pretty possible that they have more of those.
Yeah, I mean, it's Silver Quill, so they should have flyers. But they're on the back foot. You guys like these little dings that Gary does? Let's hear a poll on the in the chat.
No.
Now I think everyone is going to like them. I'm gonna do this pre-combat, make sure we get our little pest out. And then we're just gonna try to swarm them. We'll leave that pest back for now. We don't need it to get eaten. Alright, and how much do we have in the air
Oh,
next turn? We have 7, 8, 9. We're 1 mana short from being able to cast Onyx. The Onyx we don't have. They're going to take 3 life here. Trying to remove that. That's fine by me. What a good card.
you and your friends are dead.
Ooh. Well, I mean, kind
Going
of.
with all, fly in there.
Yeah. I don't know though if I'm even gonna lash it. I might save lash for a flyer. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't really a problem. I'm just gonna leave it. Killing it just
Yeah.
allows a pest to get in next turn, which isn't that useful.
Maybe they got a wipe.
A butt wipe. Yeah, they might have a wipe. There's the black one. And then there's Day of Judgment. There's the one with the dragon on it. Destroy all dragons or non-dragons. If I had a wipe, I'd just be using it right now, though. I wouldn't be, Okay, gain some life, sure. I guess maybe we should have killed it. I've made a huge mistake. I mean, they're dead if they don't have anything else, though.
They gotta have another creature. Maybe they have their own.
For 3 mana, there aren't too many creatures with more than
Yeah,
2 toughness other than this one. And then they're dead in the air. I think all flyers for 3 mana are dead to this, so
yeah.
that should be game. I guess there's the 1/3 rare. The strict proctor.
Which is our strict proctor.
Alright. Game 1 in the books. Game 1? 1.
Bam, bam, bam.
Slither Blade. Is that a blue 1/1 with can't be blocked? Is that what Slither Blade is?
Uh,
Hard. Slither Blade.
yes.
Oh, it has a space in it.
Spaced.
Oh, it's a 1/2. I was wrong. I said it was a 1/1. Oh man, this is kind of a rough hand, huh? Do we just believe in our deck and hope we draw one of our 10 2-drops? Uh-huh.
Does that answer your question?
Thank you for that.
I'll do it again.
I'm gonna believe in our deck.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't just draw like guiding voice and stuff. That'd be bad. It's not terrible.
It's not great. Let me see. I have something in my head I want to try to
Sure.
do.
This is what all the greats say, you know? Just got this in my head and I just knew I had
Oh, I
to
mean,
make it happen.
yeah, sure.
Okay. I wonder if we're just gonna get like debated with our professor. Hopefully not. If we don't get debated, I could do like guiding voice show of confidence just to make it bigger than. Oh, they have black mana now too though, so their removal suite just expanded. Good
Ooh,
thing this gets
AG.
vigilance. Yeah. Next turn we can rise that. I definitely do this first. And then the question is, I think we want an extra creature. We can do
Yeah, you
show
don't
of
want to put all your.
confidence. Show of confidence this turn will make it a 5/6, which will make it bigger than most removal. Yeah, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, uh-huh. I'm gonna do this pre-combat. It doesn't really matter, I don't think.
No,
What?
I don't know.
Okay, and now it's bigger than Pigment Storm and Heated Debate. And then the question is, if they send Warsinger, do I block? And then if it's Enthusiastic Study, it's a 2-for-1.
I think you just take it. I mean,
If we don't
you're
block it,
doing
they
this.
get a free 2/2.
Oh, well, you definitely have something.
Yeah, but I'm assuming it's a 2-for-1. What do they have that wouldn't be a 2-for-1? I guess it's not 2-for-1
I
because
don't
I
know.
put this on it. You want me to just take it and then... Okay, I can take it. Sure.
I mean, I
Alright,
think it might be better.
I'll do as you say.
Oh, I don't know.
You know best.
I don't.
Yeah, now we can rise it, I guess. Okay. They can't kill us with, whatchamacallit. Expel. I mean, we could just play this and it's lethal next turn. They probably have removal though. I'm just gonna... I guess there's nothing to bring back from the graveyard with this. 3, 6, 7, 8. They probably have Enthusiastic
Prob
Study and they're gonna go for lethal. So I'll just
or
remove the threat.
protection. Yeah.
Yeah, they could have protection, that's true. I'm gonna remove something from my yard because that lets us learn if they do have protection. And this is lethal, right? Yeah, this will be lethal. They don't kill our professor. You're doing some really ambient stuff in the background. Is this the thing you had in your head?
I'm getting there. Looking for some distortion.
Okay, they only have 1 mana up. I guess for 1 mana, 1 white
White.
mana, they
One.
could do like protection. They could do God's Willing. They could do Defiant Strike. That would kill us, or kill this. I think we just take it. There's not
Yeah.
something for one. Oh no, they would kill us though if they had that. I'd rather they kill the professor than they kill us. Oh no, they wouldn't kill us.
Ooh.
Yeah, they would. That would be 12 damage. Yeah, we got to block. If it's Defiant Strike, we lose our Professor. But if they had it, they would kill us, so. Yep.
No.
Had to do it. Sacrifice had to be made. Oh no. Now we're just in chump mode. I think we're going to lose this one.
Yeah.
Alright. They have 4 cards. Kind of have nothing in hand. It's alright. It's just game 1. Alright. So, what was in your head?
All right. Let me see if I can.
Let's see. They had one rip apart we saw, and then some pump it dumps. Spiteful Squad might
None
be
of
good
this.
here.
I don't actually. I don't think I can get it out. Hmm.
Indestructible might be good. Maybe we bring in 2 warnings. So if they just use a bunch of tricks or removal, we can stay alive. Nah, we'll just do 1 warning. We'll do that over beaming, I think, here. And I mean, Pledge Mage seems decent.
Decent.
I just like this because it's a little faster onto the board.
Yeah, and the death touch is kind of nice.
The Pledge Mage.
I think the death touch is gonna do you better than because even if they have a trick.
I'll just drop one of my weenie 2 drops. Let's drop Poet, I guess. Okay.
I wonder if I could find something on the other keyboard I got. Try that out.
Okay. This is Rocky.
No, that's a ODB dog.
Ba-da-bum. Ooh,
Pretty
witch.
sure. Yeah, he
Strategist.
knows. Strategist knows. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, we're curving out here.
Let's see if I got. I know I got.
Let's just play our good cards. Oh, that's nice, actually. Yeah, let's just kill the 2/2 so we can enable our Menacer. Get a pest going.
Yeah, Wu Tang is for the children.
I'll do this pre-combat.
Did you did you not see that strategist, the what's it, like the Nick Awards or something, where ODB goes on
Was it Nick
stage? It's like,
Awards? It wasn't
yeah,
like the
it was like
Grammys?
no, it was like the Nickelodeon,
Wow.
because ODB went on stage and he took the mic from somebody and he was like,
Mm-hmm.
I bought
Wu-Tang
these
is for
nice
the children.
clothes and all this stuff, and he's like, Wu Tang is for the children.
They they put that into the Wugazi thing where they mixed Wu-Tang and Fugazi.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
put that clip in the remix when he said that.
pretty good. He was right.
Ooh, double strike, huh? They're only gonna get one card back. We're gonna take 6. I
You
think we
could,
just take it though.
yeah, that trample sucks. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, there's no way we get around it unless we fed them our whole team.
yeah,
So yeah, no
it's not worth
blocks.
it.
V2 Gazi? the Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. 3 damage, 5 damage, 2-turn timer probably is a good idea.
Oh, it's like a little tree city.
I
Sounds
remember
about right.
V2 Gazi. It's not a tree. It's not a tree city. It's a city tree. All right. Strixhaven is wild. What do you mean? Oh, I don't know if I turn on Cardboard Live. Did I turn on Cardboard Live? Let's see. We just don't want to die. So let's see. If they did Defiant Strike, that's 8 damage. I'm just gonna throw a few of these in front of it. Yeah. I think they've been making them a little bit more complicated lately. I don't know. I guess it
Why'd
goes up
you
and
have to
down.
go and make things a little
People
bit more complicated?
people complained about call time being complicated. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of pests over here, get our total of life up to 17. Seems like it'd be hard for them to do 17 damage. I didn't do the math or anything. It just felt right.
I don't know how to do that.
Ooh, a
Wow,
flyer.
wow.
2 flyers. Interesting, interesting. Guess we do Pledge Mage, gain a life off the voice.
Let's go.
Um, we haven't played Inkling yet, I guess. We could do Guiding Voice Inkling just to make another threat next turn.
Better than the.
Yeah, Pledge Mage, right?
Yeah, I think
I'll
so.
do it first too, so we gain a life. Um, I'm
I
just
think,
gonna put it on the Professor to get out of Pigment Storm range.
yeah.
And another flyer eventually will be maybe useful.
Slam them.
Yeah, just send the flyer. I mean, they're just gonna chomp.
But
But there's
you
no
got.
point in sending anything else. I could send Witch, I suppose. They have to double block. It's doing 4 damage. That might actually not be bad.
I'll just block with. I guess, yeah.
We either kill their Trampler or we kill 2, or we kill their Double Striker. And then they don't have Double Strike on defense.
That would be nice.
So now's the time to strike. That's my reasoning. Yeah, and if we're killing flyers, that's good too.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to give up something valuable or just take 4.
Yeah, it is difficult, but it's uses a lot of strategery.
Yeah, I think you mean strategistery.
Stratosphere. You know that one?
Everybody dance now. Is that it? Is that what you're
Or
going for?
I was going for Tone Loc.
Funky cold
Strategery.
Medea?
Yeah, Medea. Day out.
I
Is that?
mean,
I feel like that's a Will Ferrell quote. Strategery.
Hopefully they don't have land. Oh, it comes to the battlefield. Oh, it gets exiled. Oh, but they put that one. I wonder if they're going to be able to just chump us forever. Guess we're going to have to give this vigilance. Think I made a bad attack, y'all. Okay. That's something.
I mean, if you go in with everybody,
Yeah, I mean, they'll have to block. They're gonna eat our pests. Yeah, George Bush. Definitely. We
oh,
could
that's right, that's right.
we could just see what we get. I mean, I guess I want to see what we get because we could get a you can get like a lash or something. I guess that doesn't change the math too much. I'm gonna do this pre-combat though,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put it over here.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
I might not send it though. Okay. Okay, that's something. That's something for the future. I think I'm just gonna send Professor here with Vigilance and try to go wide and kill them next turn. And use Professor to block the War Singer on the air. Guess we could have played Apprentice, Summoning, put the 3 damage on here. That would have been probably a good idea. They would have had to block the Pest. It sounds like you're farting, dude. Okay. It's gonna be hard for them to block us when we have a million pests.
oh, I had Taco Bell earlier.
It is Taco Tuesday. We got tithed. We got tithed. Clock that. They have tithe.
We should keep a tally for how many times that gets used against us.
Now we just have to play around it next game. If there is a next game.
I mean, you can swarm them.
Yep. I mean, they could play out uh 4 blockers here, potentially.
You like heavy metal?
Hell yeah. Oh, my cousin who I went to Ozfest with when we were 14 just had a baby and named the baby Ozzy. True story.
Whoa.
Do we want to block? Trade?
I
Yes.
mean,
I don't see why not.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't think they could have Infuriate and then they could do 12 damage to us. So yeah, let's block. Okay. They didn't have Infuriate.
Good game. Oh, Lumimancer.
Yeah, that's a late to the party. You don't really want Lumimancer on turn 9 or whatever when your
Oh,
hand's empty.
pro rest. Yeah, I can add some stuff to that.
Can you do a little bit of behind the scenes kind of trash talk about your opponent, Slitherblade 000,
Yeah. Uh,
and then play your entrance music after you finish the trash talk?
so okay, yeah. So in a regular match, when a wrestler goes one-on-one, you got a 50-50 chance at winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal.
Now talk about Slitherblade though. What about your
He's
opponent,
got it.
Slitherblade?
He knows he's not gonna win, and he's not even gonna try. That's Scott Steiner. So you take your 22 and 2/3 chance of winning.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you got a playable.
We are
Everybody
on the
loves.
draw. You guys feeling lucky? I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, this we can work with. I'm gonna drop a swamp. And then here comes Dr. Gare to the ring.
I can feel it coming in. Giving the people what they want.
Okay, kill that. Kill that and move on with my life. I don't like drawing
I mean, you could just throw a
these.
counter.
I
Is that a
could.
is that an
Yeah.
annoying thing?
I mean, they have pumps and dumps and stuff. And then this one could trigger multiple times in the future if we ever get the mana for it. So I'm just gonna lash.
Okay.
Lash and smash. But yeah, they might just play the venerable War Dinger again. Oh, looks like they're stuck on mana, and we're not. I mean, we could go really aggressive here. I don't know if it's worth it. I guess it is. We do this, and then we do this, and this is going to do like 8 damage or something. I don't know the math.
Yeah, show me.
And even if they have shock, this will pump it before it gets shocked.
Which they
Alright.
don't.
Lumimancer.
You want to hear a knock knock joke?
Oh, remember when I said 8 damage? I
You
lied.
lied.
Alright, no heated debate. No nothing. Okay.
Well, I mean, you could do it on yourself.
Oh, yeah, actually. Shit. Is that lethal? 5, 6,
Maybe.
7. No, almost at 7.
But I mean, still.
Next turn. Nah,
Okay.
I'm gonna save it to kill a blocker, for example.
Like that.
Hmm.
Don't lash it yet. No, you could do both.
Nah, I couldn't. I didn't have 2 black. Guess I could have just sent, and they probably would have chumped,
Mm-hmm. And that could have been lethal if they didn't.
and then played Killian. Oh yeah, it's true. That would have been lethal. You're right, Gary. That's what I should have done.
You know who I am?
You're a genetic freak.
I'm not normal. The cream rises to the top.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's a strategy said
Ooh,
earlier.
yeah.
Did Macho Man say brother too, or is that just a Hulk thing?
I think that's mostly a Hulk thing. He might have. I don't really recall him.
Brother.
No, his thing was just bringing out Kramers onto the stage.
Was that a common occurrence?
I don't know if it was common, but it's very memorable.
Oh. Okay, we're 2-0. So far, so good.
Yeah, we were all so faded.
Yeah, when I was watching wrestling
7-year-old
when I
me.
was 12, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of every once in a while. I remember in high school we were looking through the songs and like Ass Man and all these other and like Rikishi and his finishing moves. Like, no wait, this was like real.
Yep. Nothing more real than
It was
wrestling, my man. Nothing more real than wrestling. Yeah. Now you're talking my language strategist.
it's supposed to be a bagpipe.
Doesn't sound like one. Oh, now it does.
Not really.
You kind of did. Can you play Mary Had a Little Lamb?
Let me think.
Nice. Very cool strategist. Keep. It's not nothing. Oh yeah.
No, that's not it. Well, let me think. Go up an octave.
Should I be changing my lands? I haven't been changing my lands for the last 7 months.
Change your pants.
I don't know if it's been that long. I used to change my lands. In Zendikar, I remember I would change my lands. I don't know if I was changing my lands in call time. Gonna do dueling banjos now? Uh-huh.
No. They got no fight in them. How can they be dueling?
Do you practice off stream too, Gary, or just on stream?
Just on stream. Off stream, I'll try to put together stuff like I put together that thing for Amy.
Oh, like samples and stuff?
I haven't done any samples after that one
Oh, okay.
Ennio Morricone Fever Dream.
You like record yourself looping and then you loop it? Is that what it is?
I could scream at the thing and record that as a sample.
Can you do that real quick?
Yeah, sure. Let me
Oh,
unplug
make a
this.
soundboard just of yourself saying like funny little one-liners or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're playing Gruel. Gruel, you really got me now.
Let me see if I remember how to do this.
Gruel. Sorry,
Oh,
I was gonna just say that whenever you talk.
yeah, there you go.
Ooh,
Remember this when I recorded this?
Silencio. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Hey, Jamoki, thank you. I hope that was a compliment.
No, I
um,
use like god tier deck name.
do you want to do shock? Were you saying shock here? Shock's an uncommon. Maybe heated debate?
Shock me. Well, play that, and then
See if there's a oh
yeah. Now you
shock.
know.
I mean, we don't know for sure, but they could have lightning bolt, but that's a rare.
It's still possible.
Their
Let me
name
see.
shock. We've got the mana for it. Okay. Here I'm gonna take an Inkling. They've got something going on over there
What do they got?
on the Surf 387 side. Maybe they have Snakeskin Veil to cast on one of our creatures or something. Inkling, Spirit. Yeah, let's get the evasion. Try to close out with evasion. Could be Lightning Bolt. And then we just 2-for-1 ourselves. I guess it's like a 2-for-1.5 because we do get the Inkling out of it. Okay. Very good. We go 3-0. I'm gonna put this one on the YouTube and I'll make a Photoshop of Mr. Miyagi yelling at Liliana or something. I don't know.
Huh?
For the wax Onyx wax Offyx.
Oh.
Interesting. So I guess they're like, I don't know what they are to be honest. Forest, mountain, swamp. Tome Shredder. What is this archetype? Yeah, attack us. I'd be cool with that. Okay. No attack. You think I should trade Silver Quill Silencer for their Shredder? I think so. Might as well.
They're babies.
I'm gonna play this to get the extra damage on the first year. If they want to trade, I'll take the trade. Just keep their board clear. Or do you think I should just not?
I mean, that's a lot of damage. But I don't think that creature's that scary.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not scary. So I'm pretty sure they'll trade.
Yeah.
I would just be leaving it back to leave that shock value up, I guess. Amazon.
It might be good. Okay.
They could make this bigger over the course of 5 turns.
What's your favorite word?
My favorite word is soliloquy. I don't know.
Soliloquy.
Hmm.
Soliloquy. Baby.
The volume's really low. I don't think they can hear it on the stream. Pretty sexy, man.
Oh, you know what? That just made me think of something.
Can you remix that into a song?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really, Quee? Boom,
Ow,
boom,
ow.
boom. Chicka, chicka.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Is this what you wanted?
you're in on the ground floor on this, you guys. Gary's figuring out some stuff over there.
Let me see if I can do some drums.
Fortifying draft. Pre-combat. Letter of acceptance. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what's happening here. But I love it. We can do lash on ourselves. Maybe get the... Whoa!
Ugh.
That was loud.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Maybe I didn't need to play Sedge more. Now they know. Sedge more, Sedge... Okay. Well, you put it on the YouTube even if it was like too easy? I say yes.
Too easy.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea, Isaiah. I would have to buy a green hood. Let me see. My son probably has like a green. He has like a green Hulk shirt. Give me a second. Let me get my son's Hulk shirt and see how that looks. I'll be right back.
Trying to find a good drum set for that. I guess while he's gone here, why don't I just play something?
I don't know. How
Enjoy
does it
the.
look?
Wait, fellas. Oh my god. You look
They
like
look
an
like
old.
Two-Face or something.
You look like a lady from Eastern Europe.
What happened to her face though? Oh look, I'm like Reptile from Mortal Kombat. And then I go.
All right.
Oh, I should no neck. Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll figure something out. We can
More
make.
neck.
I'll work on the costume, and then we'll make it a channel point redemption. But yeah, this was fun. You guys want to do like Can you help me with the Dominaria draft? Since I wouldn't know what I'm doing.
Um.
All right, let me switch accounts real quick. Let me just crack my packs. Let's get those gems. Oh yeah. Okay.
That's so weird.
My head's getting really hot real fast.
Because you're